Stand up, Lake Show! We made the playoffs, let's get it. So as you can see, we made it as the 8th seed, picking up from last episode. So we will be going against Denver here in the first round. We finished the season pretty well. Obviously, we had a couple of nail biters last episode, but we have everybody, at least in the starting 5 on fire going into the playoffs. You love to see that. Nobody's really tired. Lonnie Walker's happy, Malik's happy. So 2K does want to play Lonnie for the playoffs instead of Malik, but I think just because Lonnie has fallen out of the rotation in real life, we're going to go ahead and give those 10 minutes to Malik Beasley. We got about 39 to LeBron, 40 to AD, and we can give those 3 minutes to D'Lo. So let's see what happens, man. We've got Denver, who obviously have back-to-back MVP in Jokic, possibly a third-time MVP in Jokic. They have Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. I do have a pretty good feeling about this series. I don't know. Obviously, we're going to do the 2 quarters of each game. I think that's how I'm going to go about it. And then I think I might also only do every second game. So we'll do one, fully simulate the second, and then so on and so forth, just to make it a little bit more reasonable. Now, I have just chucked on user timing again because I had it off for a couple other rebuilds I did. I think just for the slightest sake, I don't want to break anything, so it makes more sense to do it that way. But regardless, man, I am pretty excited. So let's get it. We finished with a 40-42 record, made the playoffs. That's kind of funny. Imagine if we won it all with a record like that. All right, so they win the tip. I mean, I have heard them say win the tip, win the game. So hopefully that isn't indicative of what's going to happen. Let's see what we can do here. Jamal's driving. I know he was about that, particularly in the bubble. They get a wide open 3, but it rims out, luckily for us. Let's run this ball with D'Lo. Hopefully we can get something easy here. Why is Reeves just standing there? That's kind of annoying. He literally blocked off a wide open lane that we had. Can he get that to go over Jokic? That was a terrible shot. I was trying to get a pump fake, but we're not off to a good start so far. Hopefully they don't score here. And Jamal gets a wide open mid-range. Of course he's going to make that. I don't know why it told me to drop. That's kind of frustrating. But we did, regardless of what happens, make the playoffs when we probably shouldn't have, and Jokic makes an early shot. I guess that's the sliders. I shouldn't get too cocky because this might not be as easy as I originally thought. But we do get Jamal guarding AD. That should have been an AM1 definitely, but I will take some free throws. See if we can get on the board here. We make the first one with AD, and can he make the second one? He can, beautiful. So 2-4 to start. As long as we don't let Jokic go on an MVP sort of run by himself, I'm feeling pretty good. We actually get around there, around Michael Porter Jr., nice and slithery with D'Lo. I'm thinking, obviously, I mean, LeBron hasn't even touched the ball yet. We should probably fix that. But I'm thinking D'Lo probably has to be one of our biggest scorers in order for us to actually do something here. And we leave Jokic wide open from 3. He's not about that. Yeah, okay, we'll take that miss. But I do think we need sort of, can we split the double there? We can't, but can we find AD? We can. That should be an M1. All right, very nice. Assist there from LeBron to AD. So I think we really need D'Lo to sort of step up and be a big scorer / creator for us. Obviously, he's our point guard, but I see more of a scoring guard. And AD gets a block there. You love to see that. So can we repay him? He cannot get around Jokic. That's kind of frustrating, but that's probably on me. But as I was saying, I do think we probably want D'Lo to be not our leading scorer because obviously we have LeBron James and we have Anthony Davis, but I would like him to sort of be able to put up at least 18-ish points a game. I think that's a reasonable amount. Anything over 20 we'll definitely take as well. Jokic gets wide open for 3 again and he makes it that time. That's tough, man. So I think, I mean, definitely for this first series, I'm going to play it this way where I sort of just do the... Sorry, I lost my train of thought, but we get an easy layup there. Where I play the first and fourth quarter, and then we'll do every second game. If we make it out of this series, and that's not really engaging enough or not enough gameplay or whatever it feels like, we might go ahead and adjust that for the next round, assuming we can get out of here. But I think, you know what? I'm not going to lie. If the Lakers did match up against this team in real life in the first round, I know they're good. I'm not going to disrespect them. Obviously, they have the 2-time MVP. That was a terrible shot. But I do think the Lakers could give this Denver team some trouble. Anthony Davis on Jokic is a pretty good matchup. Probably one of the better ones in the West. And then obviously LeBron's sort of gonna, as we give them an AM1, maybe I shouldn't talk, but I think LeBron would definitely give the Nuggets a headache. They don't really have a LeBron stopper. Right, easy pick and roll there with LeBron to Vando. I'm not sure why we had to run a play like that just to get an easy layup. They're going to give it to Jokic. Let me see if I can get an on-ball stop here with these sliders turned up. But they actually pass out of it, and D'Lo gets a block into a shot clock violation. He's so good, man. They're running a three-point play for Reeves. I like that. Splash, can you hit that? Nah, that's tough. AD almost swoops in for that board. And I would like to get Austin involved as well, man. If we can get him a pretty solid playoff run where he can sort of prove his worth, hopefully it can improve his... Jokic hits the sunball shuffle, it's a tie game. But if he can improve, show to me that he's improved his sort of progression or his potential, I would definitely be willing to move that up in the off season. As we get a nice little pick and roll there with Vando and one. I think D'Lo's going to have to be one of our main ball handlers, because I know we have LeBron, but we do have a proper quality point guard now in D'Lo. Schroeder's come in though, and we still have LeBron and AD on the court, which is nice. And we're going to give Jokic that space because he is not going to make that. Who is that? Oh, that's Russ. Let's go, dude. I mean, obviously this matchup wouldn't exist in real life, but that's kind of cool. And we get right around him into the dunk. I was trying to do a bully layup, but I'll take that. Bang. Right past Russ, our old friend. Now, once this series started, it pretty much became its own universe, so I'm not going to go ahead and force the Clippers to have Russ. Can we get a stop here? That is not a foul. I can't challenge it because we're literally in the first quarter. That'd be stupid. He misses the first one though, so let's go. That might have been smart. Okay, Jokic does make the second one, which isn't too bad. We're starting to build a bit of a lead. See if we can do something here with Mo. They're gonna sag off Rui. I meant to pass to him straight away, but we get an open look for three. Splash! Let's go, dude. He's better than he's been in real life. I can't talk too much because I still like him as a prospect, and he has been pretty good the last few games. I think he's had double digits pretty much every game as Russ, with a very Russell Westbrook play there. I was trying to hit AD before he got past Jokic. That's kind of frustrating. And we get a good contest there with Mo 2 times in a row, who's actually in a power forward. You know what? Weirdly, I kind of don't hate that. Can we just get around Jokic? We can, but we don't get the bucket. He's too slow though, so I'm assuming Dennis will make these. 1. Good. Very nice. And 2. He's shooting 89%. Let's go. Very underrated free throw shooter. Oh no, that is my mistake. This is Mo Bamba at center and Anthony Davis at power forward. These are the minutes I was kind of interested to see. And Thomas Bryant as well, of course. How could I forget? Someone else kind of upset we actually lost. But I was kind of excited that we got Mo instead. Now I'm kind of starting to think we probably should have kept Thomas Bryant instead, but we get the mid-range to go with Anthony Davis, who's got takeover. Let's go, bro. 24 and 13. They need a timeout. They got Zeke Naji's three-point tendency crazy high, because that's just more and more garbage each time. Spin around them both. Let's go. Anthony Davis is a monster, bro. He's been so good recently. He's already got 8, 4, and 2. In real life for us, dog. Like, I see him when he's being aggressive. I don't know if that's a foul, 2K, but it's all good. I see the difference between an aggressive Anthony Davis and a non-aggressive Anthony Davis. And if I'm being honest, it kind of frustrates me because he's capable on a night-to-night basis of being as dominant as Giannis or prime LeBron. He just doesn't always show it, which is kind of frustrating. We leave the corner, but it's Zeke Naji. He finally hits one. So I think he was 0 of 3 before that. So I guess we still don't want to leave him open. That was meant to be AD passing it off, but I'm just going to take that. They can't stop him. He's on fire right now. Can we get him 10 first quarter points? That'd be kind of nice. There's 9. He's also got 2 or 3 blocks at this point. Is that 10? It is. Let's go. He's almost got a double-double in the first quarter. Just one more rebound and he's halfway there. Russ We're going to let him take whatever he wants, but Caldwell Pope in the corner, that's pretty much automatic. I don't know why they sagged off. That's kind of frustrating. So it looks like we're running a bit of clock here, and I've just realized Anthony Davis has played essentially the entire first quarter. We don't get anything good there, so we actually get an easy bucket there with Mo. That was a bit of a bailout. But AD's played the entire quarter, so he is definitely going to need a rest. And I was looking at the box score. It's literally just been a duel between him and Jokic. I think Jokic has 11 points or something like that. We need to get LeBron more involved because he only has, I think, 2 points. He does have 3 assists, but obviously we want to run more of the offense and more of the scoring through him. So we're going to hold here for the last shot. Hopefully we can get something easy. I'm just going to run the classic pick and roll with not Anthony Davis, I guess. I forgot he was not in at the center spot, but we do get another layup there to go with Mo because we know Russell Westbrook is not playing any defense. I did kind of mess up because I left some time on the clock, but Russ just chucks up a half-court heave. All right, man, let's get it. So we do have a little bit of a lead here going into the second quarter. Okay, simcasting from quarter 2. And what I might actually do is I might bump it up to 12-minute quarters and then just play the entire first and fourth. So that might be the better option here. Let's see. So going into the second, we're starting to build a lead. We're up by 20, 59-35. Again, if it's not close in the fourth, I think I'll just let it ride. But let's see if they can bring it back. 120-80, and it does not look like anything's going to happen. We're going to blow them out in game 1. Let's get it, dude. So we actually put up 150 against them. They actually end up putting up 120. So Jokic would have had 25, 8, and 7. Gordon 22, 21 for MPJ. Jamal Murray struggled a little bit, but LeBron, even though we didn't score with him, ended up with 34, 9, and 14 on good efficiency. D'Lo would have had 31, which is what I want. AD 18. He could have had a bit more, but when we were playing with him, he was great. But now he's injured. He's got an unknown right ankle injury. So we're going to be moving forward without Anthony Davis. That's kind of scary. And he has a severe right ankle sprain, 4 to 6 weeks. That's tough, dude. So I guess we're going to take him out. We're going to put in Mo. So as I was saying before, now we more than ever need LeBron and D'Lo specifically to step up and take some more of the load. Mo Bamba as our center. I don't hate. I think if I'm playing, we can probably still win. But if we are going to simcast every second game, that could get a little bit rough. But just before we go any further, let me go ahead and make the quarters. I just messed up. I changed the settings. Luckily, it looks like they are still saved under custom, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and leave that. But I think I did read somewhere for these sliders, you sort of want to up the game speed to about 55 on average. I don't know if that's the same for this one, but they say it for most of them. So we'll go ahead and do that. But let's simcast game 2. I don't have a good feeling about this as Anthony Davis just went out. So starting off, we do go down by a large deficit already. We do bring it back a little bit there. It's a 3-point game, tie game there. And what I might even do is, because if we're not playing every fourth quarter, when it's not close, I might hop in if it is close in the fourth in games that we don't necessarily play, that we're just simulating. So I think that's fair. And then with 12 minutes, that might be something I can just keep moving forward. So with about 350, 109, let's hop in because we didn't even play a second quarter in that first game. So I think this is reasonable. But obviously in the simulator games, if it is a blowout, I'm not going to hop in, with 2 quarters left or 3 quarters left and try to get something to happen. We do get a very lucky miss there. So let's see. Hopefully we can get something to work for us here. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit because we do have Mal on LeBron. We're going to get that easy post spin and get around him. We go up by 3. Let's get it. Just kidding. I can't do math. That's 2. I do also have a part of my microphone assembly in the way, so I can't really see, but it's not the end of the world. So Aaron Gordon taking a fadeaway on Austin Reeves. I will take that, dude, because that is probably the best shot we could have asked for in that situation. And I'm going to double Jokic because I don't trust Aaron Gordon to make that shot. And then Jokic posterizes 2 of my players. Come on now, 2K. That's not very realistic. So let's see. Game speed on 55 does feel pretty different. This feels like 2K19. Can we get an easy bucket there? We don't, but we get a foul. That's okay because it's a tie game and we are in the bonus. So hopefully Mo can make at least one. He does make one, so we are up regardless. I mean, he's got 3 and 8 as our starting center. That's kind of scary. If we make anything happen without Anthony Davis, that's crazy, man. That really is. I don't know what I can do here. Hit Reeves. He's asking for it, so I'm assuming they want to run a play. We have a mismatch. I don't know who that's calling that on, but if they don't want to play any defense, I mean, I'll take a free dunk. Austin Reeves has been putting up 15 and 5. If we can get that out of him consistently, then I feel pretty damn good. I don't know what that was. That kind of seemed like a bug because they just sort of left all of our players open. So maybe we just need these guys to step up. We get around their whole team there with D'Lo, but we're going to the line. Let's get it, man. I think we're going to win this game. Hopefully D'Lo can make at least one of these. Ice in his veins. Let's get it. See, I always get messed up here because I'm so close to the camera, but there it is. Can we make one more? D'Angelo. Very nice. He's got clutch shooter on bronze. That's a little bit disrespectful, 2K. Jamal there. We can't, but LeBron is going to go right around MPJ for the emphatic slam. Exclamation point. Let's get it. That's game, baby. All right, so we end up getting out of there 124 to 113. Russell Westbrook leads them in scoring. A bit of a revenge game for him. But Jokic, no Anthony Davis in the game, puts up 10. Yes, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, but 5 for 12. He didn't really shoot. So I guess Mo just put on a masterclass defensively. LeBron with a near triple-double. D'Lo with 18. That's exactly what I said I wanted from him. 6 assists, 2. Can't ask for much more. Rui with 16. He hit most of his shots. And then Austin Reeves, cool. So the next game is ours to play as well. If we look around the league, so it looks like the Suns and the Kings are tied 1-1. Looks like Booker went off for the Suns, and then it was Fox on the other end. The Mavericks are up 2-0 against this Clippers team. I guess they don't have Russ, but I don't know how big of a difference it would make. Luka with 47, 10, and 11. I am grateful that they're on the other side of the bracket from us. And then so is this Memphis team. But they're down 2-0 too. On this side, Boston 1-1. 2-0 for Cleveland. And then the other guys are tied up 1-1 too. So let's hop into game 3. If we can sweep this team, I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it. I mean, no Anthony Davis, and we're at home in LA. If we can go up 3-0 here, that might be the series. And I don't think I'd say it's cheating if we hop into close games in the 4th, if I'm simulating blowout games in the 4th that we played. Because effectively, we're still playing the same amount, maybe even less. So it is, I mean, it is still a MyGM series, but it's my Laker franchise, and I do want to actually have fun with my favorite team and use those players. So I think that's okay. I mean, I'm not sure anyone's going to be too upset about it anyway, but we get an easy layup there to start the game with D'Lo. Let's get it, 2-0. And yeah, it's my series. I can do what I want. So I like that format. I think we'll stick with it. 12-minute quarters might be fun as well, but if we just start off with another blowout, we might have to have a look and change it. We get an easy miss there with Jokic. Can we get anyone cutting? LeBron. That should be easy money. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to spin, but he gets it to go over KCP, which is nice. Jeez, man. I hope AD does not get injured in real life this playoffs, because that would suck. Assuming we actually make it and we actually get another stop there on Jokic, which is kind of crazy. Can we hit Reeves in the corner? That was kind of contested. Yeah, I didn't think that was going in, but I had to take it. Pick and pop there with Austin Reeves. He hits that one. Bang. I do like that these shots actually go in. So we're up 7-0. Maybe the Nuggets are just frauds. I don't know, man. I really don't know. They might be, I don't want to say frauds in real life as well, but they might not be as good as their record and their sort of recent play shows. Can we get a stop? Here we get another block with Mo and another contest and another one, but he keeps getting rebounds. They're going to get a 3 out of this. They don't. So maybe Mo Bamba is just him on defense. Maybe that's the matchup we needed, not Anthony Davis. And we get a foul there from KCP. Let's go. If D'Lo and Bron and Mo can carry me, and even Austin Reeves, even Rui, everyone else is stepping up so far. I love that. D'Lo on Jokic is kind of concerning, but Russ is just going to take... Dude, Mo Bamba is a beast. There's no way. He's already got 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. He hasn't even taken a shot yet, but he's been elite. I bet his plus minus... Oh, I was going to say, I bet his plus minus is something crazy, but it's 9, isn't it? Because we've only had this unit on and we're up by 9. Good thinking there. All right, so we're running a pick and roll. Maybe we can pay Mo back now. Can we finally get him on the board? We can. He's got 2 points. I love to see it. And they just stepped out of bounds. Did I mess something up when I put those filters back on, those sliders? I'll have to have a look, but I don't think I did. I'll try to re-download them, but pretty sure it's the same as what it was. And we get right around Michael Porter Jr. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. This feels kind of... feels too easy. I don't know. I'm going to have to definitely check the sliders after this. Can we get something to go here? D'Lo post move, and he gets fouled by Russ. Very nice. We're about to go up by 15-0. Make first, that'll be 5. Let's go. D'Angelo Russell stepping up when it matters most. 6. He's already got 6 points. 15-0. Surely they take a timeout, right? This is ridiculous. And we get the trailer there, but it gets blocked by Aaron Gordon. That's kind of tough. And then we finally foul Jokic. So he should get their first 2 points. It'd be kind of funny if he missed one of these. But he does green it. He makes both. So there's their first 2 points. And if they just want to leave LeBron wide open, I'm taking that dunk every time. I don't know what Michael Porter Jr. is doing right now. You know what? I'm not even going to guard Ross because I was going to say he can take that, but he's finally going to make one of his off the backboards. 15 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 42% from the field. That is pretty much spot on. I mean, I wanted a step back, but I'll take the fader. The leaner with D'Angelo Russell. He's already got takeover. That's kind of crazy. I mean, this might just be a complete D'Lo Cook sesh. I'm not going to lie. And we can sort of just leave Russ open. Probably not Jokic, yeah. I don't know what we're doing there. And just like that, the lead's pretty much gone. I mean, that's not true. We still have a lead, but you know what it is. All right, new play call. Cook Russ. That's what it is. Step back. Ah, we can't hit the midi. That would have been sick. Would have been cooler if it was a 3, but I just wanted to see how hot he was. Oh, let's do this. This is going to be easy money, right? Shot there with D'Lo. Ah, I shouldn't take those. Those are dumb. I'm just ruining his efficiency. Oh, we get a poke there, but we can't get the ball. And then KCP's going to get a wide open 3. He actually misses that, but Jokic is on the board, so we're down to a 10-point lead. I got to stop being dumb as soon as I started doing this sort of stuff with D'Lo. Another step back 3. Why not? We can't get that either. All right, I got to stop. I won't do that anymore. Pretty sure he was... yeah, he's 2 for 6 now. I'm pretty sure he was like 2 of 3 or something before I started doing that. Can't hit that. Over to LeBron. He's just going to go around Michael Porter Jr. every time, but he gets blocked or he misses the dunk. That's kind of crazy, man. Can we get a foul there? Not a foul, but a steal. It's all good, though. He misses that. Let's see if we can get around here with LeBron. We can. He's already got 8 points. This is the LeBron I need. And the D'Lo before I was being silly. We're going to find Reeves there for the easy dunk, but he cannot make it. He's fouled hard by MPG. But that's fine. He should be pretty much automatic from the line. 46% from the field this season, did that say? 9 points. I mean, that's pretty good. He's definitely been better in the playoffs already. So these are the minutes we sort of have to win. They've got Jamal Murray on there. He's going to go to the line. Oof, okay, and we don't necessarily have a backup center right now that Mo's the only one left. I mean, we got Wenyon, but I definitely see him as a power forward. It's too small to play a real center spot. And can he go right around? He gets blocked by KCP. There is no way, 2K. And we get a wide open 3 in the corner from Malik, but he doesn't catch it properly. But we do get a rebound there. Let's go. Kick that over to Lonnie. I thought that was going to be Rui, but I guess Rui's over there from deep. Ah, he doesn't have that kind of range. If only we had Hall of Fame Limitless on him, that'd be kind of unfair. And then Thomas Bryant's going to take a pull-up 3. There's no way. All right, let's just slow it down. They want to run something through Malik. It's going to be a play for Schroeder. That's going to be a pull-up midi, but he can't catch and he gets blocked. Why can't anyone on this team catch? It's kind of a meme right now. Yeah, all of these catches have been terrible. I mean, they're going to leave Malik open because we get a screen. And who's that? Don't tell me. Oh, that's Lonnie. Is that Lonnie? Yeah, okay, that's not the end of the world. So, I mean, we've already got 2 injuries. You can see how happy Darvin Ham is. He literally got injured off the play too, so I mean, we've brought in LeBron. I'm pretty sure I was trying to bring in Troy Brown. It looks like he's going to replace those minutes for us now. See if we can get right around here. We get a foul call and one on Bruce Brown. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. So we're going to go hopefully make this. The first quarter's almost over. We've got a pretty substantial lead already. LeBron has takeover. As long as nobody else gets injured, man, I'm feeling pretty good. And we get a block there. We turn it right over with LeBron and they get a foul. Are you serious, 2K? Nah, there's no way. LeBron's never doing that. I definitely... come on, man. That's such trash. But we do get a miss there, which is nice. Can we just give this straight to Schroeder and see hopefully he can get around Jamal? He can't. Rui somehow doesn't get a board over a 6-1 Jamal. That's kind of frustrating. Jamal with a pull-up 3 there at the buzzer, but it does not go. So that's pretty good, man. I mean, we've got a decent lead going into the second quarter here. We'll sim to the fourth and assess if we have to play or not. And I'll definitely be double-checking those sliders after this, but let's see. So they do bring it back already. Hopefully this is a closer game than last time. It's a 10-point lead there, still about 14, so maybe it's just like a momentum thing, but no, they have brought it back now, so we are going to have a close fourth. I'll let them simulate a bit further, see if they can bring it back, but we go on a run there. We explode a little bit and we still manage to win. So they brought it back a little bit. We'll simcast the next one. See if it's a blowout, then we won't do anything. But Jokic has 38 and 23, pardon me. LeBron has a 29-point near triple-double. All right, so I'm going back in real play style MBA. We're going to go ahead and download that. And yeah, those are the same sliders that I already had. So I have no clue what was happening there, 2K. All right, so everything is how it was. So if we look at that one, we ended up winning 115-107. D'Lo with his 18 and 10. That's all I want, man. Mo Bamba with a 14-17-3 block game. If he can play like that, it's not the end of the world that AD's out, and then Russ is their second leading scorer. Is there any updates on Anthony Davis? He's still out 4 to 6 weeks, so hopefully we can get him back in time for the next couple of rounds if we can make it through. But let's go ahead and simcast this one. We're going to go ahead and continue. Lonnie Walker has a collapsed lung. That's kind of brutal, but he's only out 1 to 2 weeks. So, I mean, we can go ahead and do this ourselves. I'm not too upset about that because I mean, it looks like he was getting some play time, but nothing too major. So I guess we'll just throw in... Do we want to throw in Wenyon? Looks like we also picked up Chris Dunn. Don't remember if did we trade for him or did we just sign him out of free agency? No, I signed him out of free agency. That's right. I haven't played this save in a while, but it's because we had another point guard injury. So, I mean, Max, Troy Brown, Chris Dunn. I guess technically Wenyon's our best option, so we'll do something like that. 10 minutes, we can actually get Mo a backup. We can play an extra couple minutes there. I want to play LeBron slightly less. That might be crazy, but I don't want to risk him getting injured or burning out or anything like that. D'Lo can actually have 36, and then Mo can have 30. He's been playing really well, and then 25 or 26 to Schroeder, I guess. So, simcast. We're going to go always simulate there. We're in Staples or Crypto.com, excuse me, and we're starting off 12-9. I would like this to be a game, at least towards the end. So it looks like they're up by 13, so they might win this one, and then we'll see where we go from there. We do bring it back a little bit. If it's within 10 with a few minutes left, I might hop in, but it looks like they're going to run away with it. So they do get a game there. We actually bring it back to within 7, but that's good. I didn't want to sweep the 1 seed because that was going to be kind of unfair. So back in Denver, they actually won a full 15 games more than us, which is wild. But let's see if we can close them out here on their home court. I've definitely reset the sliders now, so if they weren't correct last game, which I think they were, they're going to be fine now. So we get another miss there out of Jokic. I just have to be smart because we really don't want to let them even force a game 6. If that is the case, I'm kind of concerned. And that was somehow got back to Mo. I don't know what that was. I'll take that though. That was some crazy 2K-ish. And then I get frozen with Mo. He gets lost on defense, but then Jokic just smokes the 3, dude. That's awesome. Awesome for us. Definitely not for them. But let's see. That's terrible pass. That was smart by AG. Do get him to force a pickup there. Can LeBron get a chase down? Vando actually fouls, so they're going to be able to score here. And we get a beautiful block there. Let's go. Can we hit Mo in the corner? And then Vando. All right, that was just terrible. We need to reset here. Can we get Reeves open for 3? We can. Splash. Splash! He's pretty much automatic, dude. Let's get it. I love the Austin Reeves come up. What is he averaging? I'll just check quickly. I know we're trying to get out of here. But he's, yeah, 14 on like 50, 40, 100 splits. If I can get that out of him more or less consistently for the entire playoffs, I feel good, man. And we're getting Lonnie back hopefully by the next series. Assuming we get out of here, sheesh. I shouldn't talk too soon, but we should have Lonnie back. Hopefully Anthony Davis comes back quicker than it says he's going to, because 2K's injury timing is sort of crazy. And we get an easy little floater there with Mo. But they say someone will be out 6 weeks and they're back in 2 weeks, so you never really know. Kind of cool. They're actually bringing the ball up with Jokic, so I mean, that's definitely more realistic. Why did we double off him? I guess that's probably why. I think in real life, he's probably more reliable for that, for making those threes. LeBron on the break hits a 3. Splash. I did not think that was going in. And we get Russ in the air. We get fouled. That's awesome. That was a bailout and a half of a possession. Reeves, can you hit 1? You can. Very nice. Reeves, can you hit 2? You can. Beautiful. Help defense there with Mo when he gets the block. That's what I like to see. We get a good contest there with Mo, but KCP straps the 3. That's kind of crazy. I was not expecting that. LeBron's just going to go right around MPJ, so he's dominating. He just wants to close this out in 5. I'm with you, Bron. Let's get it, dude. Russ draws a foul against AR. I assume he's going to miss one. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make both. So say he does make that. That's 13-9. It's not the end of the world. Okay, he greens that one. Let's just try to get a substantial lead, because it always makes me anxious going into half without a real lead. They're going to leave Reeves wide open. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's AR real NBA gameplay. Yeah. Just leave the best shooter on the team wide open, and we did the exact same thing. I was talking trash as they strapped one. That's kind of tough. That wasn't really for Austin, but we'll take a wide open midi with D'Lo. Bang. We'll take that on the board. He's giving us 17 and 6 on 45%. That's phenomenal. That is so good. He's already got 4 assists in this game. Actually, it's Russ. What am I doing? Just sag off him. Yeah, mate. Yeah, let him shoot that. Let him shoot that all day. All day. I know how to guard Russell Westbrook. I watched the 2020 NBA playoffs in the bubble where we literally just left him wide open. That was hilarious. And we get an easy layup to go over him. 4 and 4 for D'Lo. To D'Lo. Who is this play for? It's a cut for LeBron. That's fine. And he gets absolutely fouled, but no call. And we get a nice block there, dude. Mo's been insane. I like that so much. They find Jokic, who gets fouled by Mo Bamba, so we might actually be in for a closer game this series. Bron, he's guarded by KCP. Let's just get an ISO here quickly with that stiff size up that he's got, but it somehow works. Spin out of it, and we're going to find Rui for the mid-range. He does not miss those. I will say that. I always see Rui taking some crazy pull-up, turnaround, fadeaway mid-ranges. Swish, dude. He has got that in the bag. He just needs to up that three-point consistency. Actually, come to think of it, out of curiosity, I've been meaning to do this on my own time for a while, but since we're here, does he have Midi Magician? I feel like 2K, yeah, they wouldn't give him that. He's got Claymore. I feel like he should have Midi Magician on bronze. Might be something fluid I don't mind giving these guys, depending on how they perform, upgrading their badges as well as their potential, but we can see how we go with that. Can we get around here? Schroeder, and that was a terrible pass. So I'm learning I can't make those corner dots if the defender's looking. I think on normal settings, you can probably get away with that. He gets a green, dude. Okay, this is a much closer game than the last ones. Literally just Austin Reeves versus Caldwell Pope, a battle of the former Lakers shooting guards. I mean, they'll leave Rui open. That's kind of far, but he can hit that. Splash. I thought he had catch and shoot or something, but he's just been strapping those threes, dude. And Jamal's going to take a turnaround fadeaway three-pointer that was completely unnecessary. As Schroeder's going to get around there, we draw a foul from former Laker T. Bry. Let's go. We miss you, man. But if we're going to beat you in the playoffs, we don't care too much. Schroeder, can he make it 2 for 2? Very good free throw shooter in real life, underrated. So there we go. He makes both. 12-point game, man. We might be beating the Nuggets in 5. Easy layup there with LeBron. We just sort of shoot over Bruce Brown. I love that he's playing small forward at 6'3". That's awesome. For us anyway, not necessarily for them, but they get an easy mid-range pull-up there with Jamal. At least he took that. We foul them there. They're in the bonus already, dude. That's kind of crazy. So they're going to go ahead and make that a 10-point game. I don't think Jamal's missing that. Just kidding. He misses the first one, but I'm assuming he makes the second one, right? Do think we should be able to get out of here in 5, and we'll get an easy pass there. Hand off there to Wenyon. Let's go. We fake the shot. Passed it directly to him. Very LeBron-esque. You love to see it. And he's got takeover again, dude. This is phenomenal. And we get a good contest there with Bron. So we're getting close to the end of the quarter. That might be all she wrote, unless they can bring it back. There we go. Wide open mid-range for Rui. He hits that one. Bang. Right, and this looks like it's going to be our final possession of the game. LeBron already has 10 rebounds, which is kind of crazy. So we could definitely experiment with him at that center spot. Let's see if we can make something happen here. One more possession here with Bron, and he's going to posterize Bruce Brown. Let's get it. I think that's all she wrote. There's no way we're going to blow this now. And I don't think this is totally unrealistic. I do believe if the Lakers were to make the playoffs, say as the 8 seed go against Denver, I don't think they would sweep them. And they've won 1 game, but I think it'd probably go to 6 or 7, probably 7. But I do think there is potential for the Lakers to beat the Denver Nuggets, assuming they're fully healthy. Obviously, we're without AD, but we're controlling it, so it's a little bit different. All right, so jumping into Simcast, let's see. Can they bring this back? We're up 59-32. And I don't think so, man. I think just the way momentum works when you play the game, that's kind of it. If we go up by that much in the first quarter, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. We win by 30, 150 to 120. I'll have to have a look at those sliders and see if there's anything about the difficulty, but we might even do it ourselves or find a different set. But we do beat the Nuggets, the 1-seeded Denver Nuggets in 5. Jokic 29 on 11, but LeBron with 39, 14, and 12. This could happen. You know, 22 from Reeves in 1 game, 21, 18. These guys are capable of doing that in a 1-game setting. So, I mean, let's just get out of there. We'll see who we have. We have the Suns in round 2. So if we do want to make the finals, we're going to have the toughest road pretty much out of anyone. And they are a better team. So we better hope we get Anthony Davis back soon. I mean, LeBron's still technically the best player in the series, but they have Kevin Durant, so it's not too big of a difference. Down here, had the Mavericks beating the Clippers in 5. And then the Memphis Grizzlies lost to the 7-seeded Pels in 5 as well. So similar to what we did. I'm assuming that they have Zion healthy. They do. So, I mean, I guess that could happen. Ja played there. They're starting Luke Kennard at the 2. So did someone get hurt? Bane? Yeah, Bane obviously got hurt. Had a brain fight there for a second. Boston beat the Bulls in 5. No real shock. Cleveland won in 5. So those 2 teams are the ones I'm worried about. And the Bucks, so they won in 5. And then the Hawks beat Philly in 6. That's kind of crazy. What happened there? So in the closeout game, Trae Young had 40, but it was not enough because all of the players, all of the big 3 actually had good games there for Philly. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. We made it to round 2. Let's get it, Lake Show. So in the next one, I'll have a look at the sliders, see if I want to change them or change some of the settings in there. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.